'Twas surely Beelzebub himself bearing down upon the castle, Robert thought, as he stared down from the rampart walk at the 3 horsemen approaching the open gate of Lord Rancoff's castle. The 2 men who rode abreast were hulking creatures with massive forearms and broad chests, but the beast who led them, perhaps he was the Antichrist. Rob's grandmother had always warned him that Beelzebub would not come with a forked tail, breathing fire, but in human form, as a strikingly handsome man on a dark steed. Rob had always imagined Satan's hair was black, his skin ruddy. The blonde who approached the castle changed his mind. The man rode a black horse that dwarfed every Scottish pony in Rancoff's garrison stables. Rob had never seen a man like the leader, a giant, taller and broader of shoulder than even the lord of this keep. He had long, wild blonde hair that blew in the wind, and a body of muscle and sinew that bulged at the seams of his leather tunic, trousers and fur mantle. Even from this distance, Rob could tell that the intruder was a foreigner, and not of Scottish blood. But a foreigner from where? The tar pits of hell? Rob spotted the glimmer of a broadsword, nearly as long as he was tall, strapped to the steed's side, and immediately shouted an alarm to the clansmen below. "Lift the drawbridge! Lift the bridge! What you say, lad?" someone called from the bailey. Rob hated being called a lad. He was more than 20 years old enough to wed, to be a father, the man of his own cottage. But as long as his father, Rancoff Castle's steward, lived, he knew he would just be a lad. "Lift the damned, blessed bridge, I say! Lift it, or your head will roll!" he barked. There were many things on God's earth that Rob loved. Cool ale, his mother's hearth on a winter night, Mary, the smith's daughter. But what he loved most was this land, this castle. He would die for his master, the Lord of Rancoff. He would die for the men and women who lived within and beyond these walls. It was this love, his father told him, that would one day make him the keep's steward. Rob gazed down at the blonde men pressing toward the castle walls, trying to suppress the sick fear he felt in his stomach. At long last, he heard the screeching sound of iron against iron as the drawbridge swung upward.